Good morning. It is 5:45 on the 1st of August. It's a Monday and it's 61 degrees. It's some spotty cloud cover. The chair is there because I was flying my drone. That was in the shade, so. Wanted to be in the shade because of the heat, because it also helps me see the screen. It's sun glow. Even, the Mac's got a nice, the iPad's got a nice display, but in bright sunshine, you can't see that. Oh boy, didn't do much yesterday. Took the ATV over to see Kevin White, see what kind of progress he's making over there, and saw his new trailer. Nice trailer. He was planning on trimming some low-hanging branches to get his trailer out without scratching or damaging it. But he had a big gas-powered chainsaw. He had to be up on top of a ladder. So I brought my battery-operated steel over so I could one-handed trim. I was standing up on a ladder. He's headed out this morning. I don't know what time. Maybe he's already gone. He showed me a paddle he made for canoeing. It was his first attempt. Wasn't perfect, but it was good looking oar. Paddle, whatever. Oh. Flynn woke me up about 10 after 5. It's getting lighter later in the morning. So when I woke up, the light on the barn was still on. It's since gone off. Neither Flynn nor I have seen a hare yet. Let's see. I don't think Kevin's gone yet. Flynn, this way. I'm sure I heard the Rottweiler up there. So July is done. We're into August. Everyone days in August, starting in September. And then October starts the Snowmobile Club meetings. And unofficially, I think the start of winter up here. I forgot to focus on the barn door, the man door. I had sanded that last week or so, and the door jamb. So I got some tack cloth out yesterday, ran the tack cloth over the door and the jamb, and painted it. Painted the door and the jamb. So when I go back down, I'll have to remember to take a picture of that. It came out okay. I mean, it's 5 years since the barn got put up. So 5 years of sun and weather. The paint just got sucked into the jamb. Didn't help that the sun was baking it right away, so I think I had a dry time of like 2 hours, but it was dry in 10 minutes. I have to paint the doghouse door in the house. That's older than the barn. That's from 2015. So that's 7 years. Had the drone up twice yesterday. Kevin said he picked up the twisted T-bottle. It's still there. Maybe he just kicked it to the side. I have to come down and pick that up. The ferns are all dying off due to the lack of water. Morning traffic is little to no traffic, no delays, no construction, no detours, and no hunting without permission. When you come to my door and ask if you can hunt down here, that's fine. Just don't show up and walk into the woods and start shooting without telling me. When we were just getting the house on the foundation and getting the septic installed, bunch of, maybe 4 or 5 hunters came up out of the southeast corner of the woods over here, walking towards the house with their dogs. And Tom Lescott happened to be working on the septic system. And told the guys to be mindful of them. They had people there not to shoot in that direction. I think the guy was a little sarcastic in his response. I can't remember what he said, but that's why we post those signs there. Well done, bud. Come on, let's go back to the house. Flynn, come. So, I posted 4 videos on YouTube from the drone. The last video I had taken, I flew up to my friend Rick's house up the road. And as I was getting back towards the house, the memory chip from the camera filled up. I had forgotten to remove some pictures and videos. So after extracting the videos and copying what I wanted to copy into folders on my laptop, I formatted the chip, so it's ready to go. Yeah. Look, come on, get out of there. Come. We had a nice thick New York sirloin steak for dinner last night. Started cooking on the barbecue and stirred up the hornets under the deck. I sprayed them 3 times already. Knocked the nest down. Came back and built a new one. I think the heat or the smoke stirred them up, but they didn't bother me. Rita likes her beef still moving, so she was happy with her doneness. And I selected some cuts from the center part, which came out medium rare, very good. And the fat that we trimmed off, we mixed in with some fruit Flynn, so I enjoyed it. And we got plenty left over for steak sandwiches today. Kevin mentioned he had found a bunch of shotgun. I thought it said casings, but I told him it was probably me. Then I remembered that I always pick up my shells, but he said that they were wads. Pretty tough to track down wads. In fact, I was riding the ATV in the yard yesterday. I saw a wad from when my daughter, her boyfriend, and I were shooting clays. We had policed the yard. We picked up all the clays and the wads we could find, and we've mowed. Has to be 4 times we've mowed. But yeah, right there on top of the grass is one of the wads. Boy, 61, but the dew point must be high. Come on, bud. What's up first here? Oh, he's gone. Almost. No. These have fallen off the tree over here already. There's one apple tree going down the driveway. Those fruit is really coming in. Walking Flynn yesterday evening, we took a walk by and they get them a good size. They're clearly yellow apples. I don't think I've seen this much fruit on this tree, this particular tree, ever. The first time I got fruit off of it, I think it was October, probably 16. When I was bush hogging, there was a lot of brush over here. And I happened to notice a couple of apples. Come on, buddy, he's too far away. There were a couple of apples, maybe 3 apples. And I got out of tractor and travel when it was really good. But now, that thing's just loaded. And I think probably in 2 weeks' time, they'll be good for eating. Well, my brother might be leaving tomorrow, so I have to see if I can take him up on his offer for the ball jars that he has. So we can make some applesauce and can that up. Yeah. Not sure what I'm having for breakfast this morning. I think I got 2 blueberry muffins left and some rolls. I don't know if you can appreciate the paint job from here. There's black weather stripping where the door meets the jamb. I pulled all that out so I wouldn't get paint on it. Then put it all back after the paint was dry. Took the door knob off. Doesn't get paint on that. No, just keep in mind what that looks like. We'll go over and look at the doghouse door. What's up, bud? What? You in the house? Come. Let's go over here. The doghouse door and the garage man door. Well, the garage is a metal door, but you can see the wood is completely bleached out. This is what the barn looked like. So have to sand that down. The paint is a paint and primer and paint. So we'll have to get to that. But that's it. So thanks for Flynn. Say thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. That was corny.